very strong signal. We did in the amount of $900 million.
Northwest financial stability improved dramatically today with the announcement of union concessions and a new loan from KLM Royal Dutch Airlines. As the collective unions committed $300 million a year for the next 3 years, Northwest partner KLM added a $50 million loan to their investment. Company officials hope that those moves will spur bankers to gain confidence in the troubled carrier. The union said today they're committed to the success of Northwest.
We did not want to repeat the mistakes at Eastern Airlines and Pan Am Airlines. By mistakes, I mean unions going one way and management going the other. Couldn't have any turf protection here. We all had to be focused at the strategic ills of the corporation.
The city of Duluth has special legislative authority to use the city sales tax in the Northwest deal, but that authority expires at the end of the year. Duluth Mayor Gary Doty says the legislation can be extended.
And so they're aware that they're going to have to do something to extend that so we can use that. We're meeting with the legislative delegation in the next couple of weeks here. We've planned a meeting to talk about our entire legislative package, and that's one of the issues we'll be discussing.
Congressman Jim Oberstar said today bonds for the maintenance bases can be issued soon.
Well, it'll take about 6 weeks to complete all the documents for issuance of bonds, and then depending on the weather, if we can still dig, I think we can see some construction underway end of January, early February.
The state is taking a second look at Northwest's financial condition before issuing bonds to construct the Duluth and Hibbing Airbus bases. Today's announcements are expected to make the airline look much improved in the eyes of the state. In Duluth, Derek Hines, News 6.
The beauty of this program, the First Witness program, is that the children tell their story once, and they don't have to go through numerous repetitions talking to various people who need to know about what happened. So the Junior League decided our region needs a facility like this.
My grandson, this is my daughter back here, Joanne. You got it, huh? One of the two of them. The other one needed more.
He's a bachelor, he's living there alone, and he had, I was kind of worried that he may be in there, but then again, if he was, well, you would have been lost anyway, because the fire was pretty strong by then.
There's a lot of quality checks that come into play. Get this together.
Again, one more time.
Like, how long have they been?
Well, here in Duluth, they spent $33,000 last year scoring a test for about 8,000 of the students. They can eliminate that cost now. So this, if, for example, also here in Duluth, if they spend $10,000 to $12,000 a year on scannable forms, they can reduce that cost down to $4,000 or $5,000 very easily.
Thanksgiving travelers aren't what they used to be. Instead of families packed in their cars heading for grandma's, Minnesota freeways have become a haven for recreational drug users.
If drugs are being transported, the logical assumption to make is that they are going to be dispersed to rural Minnesota prior to the start of a major holiday weekend, so that the sale can go on and the recreational users will have them throughout the course of the weekend.
Today, drug traffickers met their match on Minnesota Highway 53.
10-4, who's calling? 017. 10-4, we should have a vehicle there. Western and them should be right behind you. We'll get the drug dog down there.
Leave the dog, Jerry, to the south of us. I think there's 2 cars there, a white car and John. Just to the south of us here, you can see the stoplight.
289, do you copy? Yeah, we're just clearing here. Go ahead. John's got something south of you. Could you send the Border Patrol down there with the drug dog?
With the assistance of that drug dog, a small amount of marijuana was found in the first suspect's vehicle. Authorities confiscated the drugs and $100. Meanwhile, another bust had already begun. 2 suspects there, more marijuana, and $400 in cash, all confiscated. The key to this operation is cooperation. For the second time this year, 4 separate Northland agencies have come together. The Minnesota State Patrol, the DNR, the St. Louis County Sheriff's Department, and the U.S. Border Patrol.
Everybody has a little bit different expertise in the field of narcotics, and as we're coming together, it really builds a good relationship, and everybody learns from each other.
Not only a learning experience, but it must be a pretty good chance of you getting quite a few more busts than you would normally.
Oh, Joe, sure. As we can see today, the cooperation, we're teaming up with other agencies and making arrests, and it's working out really well.
A total of 33 cars were stopped today, 12 arrests in all. 5 were drug-related. Along Minnesota Highway 53, Janine Johnson, News 6.